Greetings, greetings, greetings. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Let's talk about the Fresh Start effect. I renamed the channel and I named it Fresh Start for Late Bloomers. Let's talk about what a fresh start is. I meant to do this when I first started my fresh start with this channel, but I procrastinated. So please forgive me. And it's like I'm pulling you back now because I want to explain what it is. A fresh start effect. It is a psychological phenomenon. It is that happens, and you receive increased motivation and renewed energy. Okay. Now let me see. In pursuing your goals, in goal pursuit, willpower, tenacity, and grit is not enough. That is so important to understand. I realized I could have all the willpower I wanted. Last semester when I was going to school, I got to the point I got wore out. I couldn't say it was the diabetes. I couldn't say it was COPD. I couldn't say it was scar tissue. I couldn't say it was the cross eye. I just was tired. Then we did this lesson called the Fresh Start Phenomenon. Well, in pursuing your goals, you will let me read it right here. To capitalize on the phenomenon known as the fresh start effect in our lives. Okay. A fresh start. It's let me see. Okay. Some people use New Year's Eve as a fresh start. Okay. They're having a fresh start. They're starting over. They're making these goals. Some people, I'm seeking God for 40 days. Another around Easter. Okay. I'm doing this for 40 days. Now, this phenomenon that is called a fresh start, what it does is help you in the middle of your goal setting. Say you set a goal. Well, at the end of the goal, you're going to get an increase of energy. Your mind works like that. And at the beginning of the goal, you have all this, I could do it. But it's the middle that's kicking our behinds. The middle is called the lull, the Lull. Now, how do we maintain motivation in the middle of a goal? Because you're going to get there. You keep going on, but you need your motivation, right? Well, one of the best ways of getting there is to capitalize on a fresh start. That's why you hear me say fresh start every morning. And once I was studying it, I did say, oh my God give us a fresh start every morning. He said his mercy is renewed every morning, right? Okay, so a fresh start, this is what they say. Let me try to put it in their words. Say you making a goal. Say you be through with a semester in 4 months, 5 months, right? So instead of saying for 5 months, I'm going to go straight to class, I'm not going to miss any days, When you get in the middle of that, in the middle of anything you're pursuing, you become tired, okay? You have increased motivation at the end. You have that starting off out of the door motivation in the beginning, but in the middle of it is when you get tired. That's when most people stop. It's in the middle. So what you want to do is capitalize on this phenomenon that's called the fresh start. Instead of saying, for how long were we supposed to be going to school? I can't remember. Was it 4 months, 5 months? Well, I forgot, so let me just say 4 months. Okay. So instead of saying for 4 months, I'm going to do so and so and so and so and so and so, shorten your middle. Let me say it again. Shorten the middle of your goal. If you shorten the middle, you could keep your motivation, your tenacity, and your grit longer. If I look at, oh my God, 70 years old, going back to school, getting a degree, need 4 years, okay? It'll blow my mind. I have to take it semester by semester. Then I stopped taking it semester by semester. That's what I'm getting ready to say. Instead of 4 or 5 months, say, this 1 month, I have this goal of going to class every day. In the middle, it shortens my middle. Because, and once it shortens your middle, you get renewed energy, renewed strength, renewed motivation. Seriously. When you get up every morning, and now I'm going Lamentations 3:22, where the Bible says God will give us new mercy, right? It blows my mind. I get up a lot when I start practicing this, and the mistakes that I made yesterday, I just eliminate them out of my mouth, out of my mind, because it's like this is a fresh start. Now that can almost blow your mind, but it's a psychological phenomenon. It will create the feeling of wiping the slate clean. Who talked about wiping the slate clean before psychology did? It's a chance to leave your past behind. It's a chance to leave your failures and look forward with a new hope. Who talk about leave your past behind, leave your failures behind, and looking forward with a new hope? Every morning you get up, you have a fresh start. What's a fresh start? It's a new psychological phenomenon that says that if you leave your past behind, forget about, come on now somebody, I'm trying not to preach. And you all know that I'm going to school to be a psychologist. I believe in psychology, but because I always wanted to be a Christian psychology. So I will go back and forth. I hope you understand that, okay? Okay. But who say forget those things that's behind? Okay. And press on to the mark. Every morning you have a fresh start. But just say you're really pursuing a goal. You say you want to lose 10 pounds. But instead of saying, I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 or 4 months, shorten it. Say, you know what? I want to lose 1 pound every week, a week and a half, or every 2 weeks, right? That way, when you get in the middle of it, if you say 3 or 4 months and say you like a slice of cake, pie, Debbie cake, whatever. So you having to tell your mind you got to wait 4 months. Well, your mind just gonna, you know how our brain is. It's just like, what are you doing that? Why are you doing that to me? Do I treat you like that? Don't I let you think when you want to think? Why are you saying? It could you know, go on a tantrum. So you say, you know what? It's gonna be 2 weeks. I'm gonna lose this pound. Your brain be like, oh, we could do this, because you have shortened the middle. You have more motivation. I hope I explained it well enough. I've been wanting to explain it for the longest. We're going to talk more about it. But just know, every time you can get up and say the slate is wiped clean, you know, I did that yesterday. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm turning towards the Lord. I got this, the goal that you're pursuing. Okay, you will have a renewed energy to meet a new milestone. Have a nice day.